guys, I'm back. I wanted to hop on and do a book recommendation video for you. I feel like it's been like a really long time since I've done any type of book video, so let's change that, shall we? The book I want to talk about today is called Undisputed: How to Become the World Champion in 1,372 Easy Steps. It's by Jericho. Now, if you're not familiar with Jericho, he was a professional wrestler for the WWE. He wrestled overseas and like in Mexico and things like that. And he's also the frontman of the band Fozzy. It's a metal band. Little known fact about me, I grew up being the biggest, I'm talking biggest wrestling fan like ever. We used to order every single pay-per-view. I had all the shirts and the merchandise, and I watched religiously every week, and I was obsessed. And I'm not ashamed. I was like the hugest fan ever. I am still a fan, but I don't really get to watch as often as I probably would without a life. But I like I said, that's really how I got into it. That's how I, found out who Jericho was. This book actually is his second book. He put out a book a couple years ago called A Lion's Tale. That was his first book. It kind of just chronicled like the beginning of his life to getting hired to be in the WWE, which is like his dream. The second book picks up where that left off. Now he's actually, into the WWE, and he's about to embark on his career there, and it takes you all the way, through where he gets married, his kids, Fozzy, his WWE career, all of that. It takes you from when he first gets there all the way to, I think, 2011. And that's where the book ends. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, maybe you're just into music, you appreciate his music. Very rarely do I come across a book that actually makes me laugh out loud. Like, I hate when they're like, LOL, this movie won't make you laugh out loud. This book will make you laugh out loud. Very, very rarely does that happen for me. I think I hear it more than it actually happens. But just some of the things he says writes are just so off the wall and just so funny and relatable, and just they actually literally made me laugh out loud. Now there are some sad points to the book, like he discusses things about his mom, friends dying. If you are a wrestling fan, I'm sure you've heard about what happened with Chris Benoit and his family, what happened with him. So that is discussed in the book, as Jericho was really good friends with him. Eddie Guerrero's passing is also talked about in the book. If you are a wrestling fan, it is more of a behind-the-scenes thing. Certain things you may have watched on TV, like Every Week on Raw or what have you, and you could kind of hear from his side of what happened backstage, or just kind of like that. And I think it really did interest me, and it kept me. I honestly could not put this book down. I think I read this book in I don't know. Keep in mind, I'm a full-time mom, full-time student, full-time wife, and I read this book in 3 days probably. It really was that good. It's just, I don't know, he just really made me laugh. And as I said, this is his second book. His first book was A Lion's Tale. There's this book, and then he does have a third book coming out, I want to say next year, beginning of next year or something like that. If I can find the information, I'll put it in the link down below. But I'm really, really excited to read his third book to kind of find out what's been going on with him since, this book ends. I do follow him on Twitter, and I do stalk his Instagram religiously, so if you are not a wrestling fan and you're not into metal or music or anything like that, this might not be the book for you. Not every book that I read and recommend is for everybody, and that's okay. We all have our own tastes and, things like that. But this book may not be for you if you're not a wrestling fan or you're not into metal music or things like that. You might not get some of his jokes. But this, I don't know, this book really, I do think it was really, really good. I can't say that enough. It really did make me laugh out loud. It was really funny and sweet, and I think he was really sincere with a lot of things that he discussed, both in his personal life and his career. And I definitely think it's worth checking out. So I decided to use this book for my latest book recommendation. If you guys have read this, if you plan to read it, if you think it's stupid, whatever, just let me know down below. Give me some likes, some thumbs up, some comments, subscribe, keep in touch. I really do enjoy talking to you guys and meeting new people. It really is, it's really been nice. You could just sit in your own home and, you know, or be out in public and talk to a camera and know that you guys are watching, and, you know, we get to know each other in a weird way and become friends. I just think it's the coolest thing. Technology really is awesome. But anyways, I will put my information down below as always. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter. I am always on there. I will blow up your feed. Find me on Instagram and Goodreads if you are a bookworm like myself. I'm always on there. I've read a number of books in between my last book video, and this one, but I don't think it's great to post a video about every single book I read. I just try to post, I was doing that for a while, but I try to do it just ones that really interest me or ones that I hate. Like, really, those are like how I do it. If you guys have any book recommendations or anything for me, please let me know. I would love to hear from you guys. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!